Get a job, Nick.
I don't really got too much to say, so I'm gonna just say this. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel because it really helps out. And for those that always come back to my channel but never subscribe to my channel, see, I think I don't be knowing, but bro, I be knowing. You might as well just subscribe, bro. It's nobody stopping you. But anyways, I'm about to cover the Marineford arc in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Alright y'all, so the Whitebeard pirates put them on the Marines like it wasn't nothing. But I do have one question. How did they get their ship coded? My only guess could be Rayleigh. Not sure if he actually did help, but if he did help, how did they make it to Sabaody without people being like, oh my gosh, it's Whitebeard, what are we gonna do? I don't know, maybe y'all can teach me something in the comments, let me know something. But anywho, Whitebeard had all 14 of his commanders ready to squabble with everybody. This old ass nigga took him about 1,000,000 years to walk up his stairs. And as soon as he finally make it up there, bro was like, y'all ain't killing my son. Y'all gotta do that over my dead body. And when he said that, everybody was in awe. They was in shock. They couldn't believe he said something like that. And after that, you know what this old coon does? This man hits the air with his 2 fists and start cracking it up. That alone is already crazy enough. But the fact that this man created 2 big ass waves, he had them boys scared because they never seen something like that before with their 2 eyes. You literally had the Marines saying, oh my gosh, this is power, we're screwed. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll be the same way. Because who about to fight this big tall ass human that could create waves with his hands, bro? That's all I'm saying. But anyways, even though Whitebeard did that, that wave didn't cause them no harm. At least not yet. After that, we cut to Ace and he have his little heart-to-heart moment with his crewmates and stuff like that. Ace was asking why they came to save him. It's his fault and stuff like that. But bro, they're your crewmates, bro. They not about to leave you. So you might as well just sit back, relax, and just chill and wait for them to come, bruh. Pause. Oh, also we cut to Luffy, and Luffy was basically telling them that Ace and him is not real brothers. Ivanka thought the whole time that Ace was dragging son. I said dad. So when they figured that out, they started screaming to the top of their lungs because that was crazy information that they did not know. And the crazy thing about it, that's supposed to have been a secret, but Luffy is Luffy, so he's gonna do what Luffy does, you know what I mean? So yeah, we got back to Marineford and everybody thought shit was sweet. Other than Garp and Sengoku, they already knew what was popping. That Seaquake that Whitebeard used earlier, it turns out it came back 10 times stronger. And when I say huge, I mean huge. After that, Kuzan took it upon himself and he frees both of the tsunamis. And after that, while he was in midair, he tries to throw these spears at Whitebeard. I don't know why he tried that. Whitebeard just breaks bro little ice spears, and then he started breaking up his body as well, causing Kuzan to fall down in the water. But luckily for him, he could just freeze the water and turn that bit into ice, so that's what he did. So with him doing that, that allowed a place to fight at. So yeah, all of the Whitebeard pirates started hopping off the ship and they started running, getting ready to fight. But you already know the Marines ain't finna just sit there and let them do all of that, so they started shooting cannonballs at them. We even see our boys Smokey and Tashigi. Not gonna lie, bro, Smoker, bro, like, I don't know, Oda, bro, you gotta do something to make this man relevant, because since this man Luffy got hockey, it was pretty much raps. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So Oda, just, I don't know, do something to make this man relevant. But anyways, it was pretty much going back and forth on both sides. Like, both sides was beating each other ass, I ain't gonna lie. Like, look on Whitebeard's side, we got motherfuckers throwing spiky balls at them, and then on the Marine side, you just got them just shooting a motherfucker down. Until another member of Whitebeard crew just come and wax this man out of nowhere. So yeah, pretty much y'all get it. Like I said, it was a back and forth thing. We got the 5th commander of Whitebeard pirates over here slicing these Marines down, and Tashigi over here thinking she about to go run up on him and slice him down. But how you gonna do that if your blind ass can't even see an enemy right there behind you? Smoker had to come and save her ass. You know, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I changed my mind, bro. Oda, you need to give Tashigi some relevance too, because bro, she is trash, bro. She is trash. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, after all of that, Mihawk finally took interest into battling. And I know people hate this word a lot, but they all was glazing this man once he started doing that. Like, you got Kizaru like this. Well, what do you know? That is kind of strange. Then you got other people like, oh my gosh, is Mihawk finally making a move? It's alright, it's too strong. So after everybody finally stopped glazing this man Saw Painter, he tries to throw a giant slash at this man Whitebeard. And that bit was going full speed ahead towards him. But meanwhile, this man Whitebeard over here just chilling. Like, he already know, like, this ain't about to do nothing. Mans even started smiling at it. And if a motherfucker smiling at your attack, bruh, you already know you cooked. But he didn't even have to do nothing. One of his commanders came and stopped the attack for him. This man literally grabbed his slash and he tossed it up in the air. Like, bro, what? Like, how you grab a slash and throw it up in the air? It's a slash. You supposed to get cut by it, but hey, it is what it is. But I could tell you one thing, that attack had to be pretty strong, because when he threw it up in the air and it dispersed, that bit had everything shaking. Had them boys scared. And the crazy thing about it, that wasn't even a name attack. He just slings his sword and he made that attack. But anywho, Whitebeard, he was still cheesing because he already knew, like, bruh, you not gonna do nothing to me. After that, Saw Painter put his sword away. And after that, it seemed like the Whitebeard pirates started to advance further. So Sengoku was like, alright, bet. So he started to tell his men to aim at all of the ships and the ones that's approaching, and also the people that's trying to come and, like, you know, save Ace as well, that's already on land. So that's what they did. They just started firing away. Like, them boys was going crazy, and from the looks of it, it was working. Like, them boys was really, you know, doing their thing. They was blowing all of them up. But just because they was doing all of that doesn't mean that they was gonna stop the Whitebeard pirates. Them boys was going ham as well, slicing up the Marines, rocking they shit, all of that. They was going crazy too. So since that was happening, Kizaru, he wanted to step in, talking about some, all I gotta do is take out this old coon and everything will be alright. So with that being said, Kizaru thought he was gonna skip all the mini bosses and just fight the big boss right off backs. So he pulled up on Whitebeard and he started shooting light beams at him. But this man Marco pulls up and he just blocks all of that. And after he did that, you already know he gotta look all cool and shit. Kizaru, he was over here glazing him too. Mans was over here analyzing his devil fruit and all. With this zesty ass face, bro. Y'all can't tell me this ain't zesty. After that, Marco, he turns into a bird. And Kizaru, he tries to use that same move again. This man Marco was just flying straight through all of that. And once he gets to Kizaru, he kicks him. Kizaru blocks that attack, but the impact was like too strong, so he sent that boy flying. But apparently that attack didn't do nothing to him. He was just chilling in this big ball of light until eventually he just pulls up like nothing ever happened. After that, Kizaru started to realize that Marco wasn't no pushover, because if he was, then what's the point of even having him on a Whitebeard pirate? After that, Kizaru tells the giant unit to keep their eyes on the sky. Then that's when the giants started to walk up like they finna really do something. Because if I'm being real, they was pretty much getting bullied this whole war. But yeah, with that being said, Jozu, he was like, bro, who do they think they is, bruh? So this man just started running full speed ahead, and then he punches the ice. And for some reason, when he did that, he made a whole circle. I don't know how he made a perfect circle out of that, but he did. And then he starts to pick that big chunk of ice up, and when he did, he tosses that hole backwards. Everybody was spooked, like they didn't know how to stop that attack. It was like, bro, we cooked. But since Sagabozo was still chilling on that chair like he a boss or something, like, bro, you're not a boss. Like, I'm not. Let me not. Anyways, this man turned his whole arm into magma, and then he punches the hell out of this big block of ice. But not only that he broke the ice, that man evaporated. Like, that bit wasn't even there no more. And then right after he did that, this man created meteors. Bro, why I said it like that? But yeah, he did that, and it was messing up everything in sight. It even crashed one of Whitebeard's ships. Also, one was coming towards Whitebeard. He just grabbed it with his weapon, and then he just blows that bit off with his breath. See, y'all may look at that as like a normal feat, but if you look at it, That's kind of insane. Like, what type of lungs this old ass motherfucker got, bro? But after all of that, got straight back to battling again. The Marines started shooting more cannons at them, and all they was doing is just blocking and knocking them hoes back. The Whitebeard pirates, they still were trying to push forward and move over to the plaza. I want y'all to peep this. This is so weird, bro. This man pulled out a hammer or mallet out of his chin. First of all, how can that even fit in your chin? Like, bro, look how big it is. Pause. And he just used that big old mallet or hammer to just whack all of these Marines. Meanwhile, everybody else was just holding their own as well. They was going crazy with giants and all these other Marines, and y'all already know. After that, we cut to Helmeppo and Kobe, and this man Kobe over here trying to decide whether or not should he fight or, you know, get in the way. Because he already know if he do get in the way, he gonna get cut up. All Helmeppo was trying to do is tell this man Kobe, bro, we might as well just go, bro. We useless in this fight. We ain't doing nothing. But Kobe, on the other hand, he wants to do it, but like he don't want to do it at the same time. Because he want to become a Marine Admiral one day. But at the same time, my boy kind of scared, you feel me? So I kind of get it, you feel me? While they was worrying about that, they started to feel the ground shake, and we see this man Oars Jr. pops up out of nowhere. Mans was coming to save his man's ace. He ain't care about nothing. He ain't care about what nobody said. He just gonna keep on walking, bro. He was like 10 times bigger than the giants. He made them look like regular humans. So yeah, this man, he started walking, and these motherfuckers thought, oh, let's shoot some cannonballs at him. Maybe that'll hurt him. Man, that boy tanked all of that, and he smashed the little cannon thing they be shooting at him. And then after that, my boy started roaring. I said Rory. How the hell? I never said that. Like, it sounds so weird, so I just say roaring. So yeah, he started roaring at them, and my boy was on demon time. I would tell you that much. But guess who saw him? Gecko Mordia. This man Mordia got so damn horny once he saw him. He wanted to make this guy his slave so bad. This man was so happy, bro. Like, calm down, bro. Like, you want to make so many zombies, and you just seen what Luffy did to you. Like, you could barely control your own power, bro. Like, yeah, Mordia is another person that I don't like at all too. This nigga, he pissed me off. But anyways, the giants, they seen Oars, and they like, bro, we the only ones that like that's big enough to at least try to stop him for now. So they all started walking together in unison, and they were just taking them out in one swing. But their main goal was to take down this man Oars Jr. So they was like, man, forget these small fries. Let's just go to this man Oars Jr. I'm talking about them boys was running full speed ahead towards him. Meanwhile, Oars Jr. was over here getting shot up by this Marine ship. So he was like, bro, you know what? Let me pick this up. And while he was doing this, Ace was telling him, bro, you just an easy target, bro. But Oars was like, bro, I came here to save you, bro. I don't care about none of that. So he picks up this ship and he tossed it at these giants in a row. They idiots, because why y'all even in rows? Y'all supposed to be like at least separated apart, but y'all want to do stuff in unison. This what happens. After that, Oars Jr., he hops over this wall and he continues doing what he got to do. I'm not gonna lie, Oars Jr. deserved the title of W-Mans. Bro doesn't care. As long as his friend gets saved, he gonna do anything. He don't care if he could risk his life for him. He gonna do that. But yeah, with Oars Jr. doing all of that, he gave the Whitebeard pirates hella leeway to the plaza where Ace is at. He had them boys over here struggling. They had to go back and tighten up their defenses. It was getting so hectic that the whole thing started to look red. Like, everybody was looking red on demon time. But anyways, after that, Oars Jr., he still continuously move on forward. He told this giant, bro, I'm just trying to save my bro. Get out the way. I don't care about none of that. The giant didn't listen. He talking about some, who do you think you are? So my boy Oars Jr., he was like, all right, bet. Man just started whacking this man, whacking. He kept trying to block him. He kept whacking his sword so hard that he broke that bit. Had this man over here scared for his life. And then after that, Oars, he goes for the finishing blow and he slashes this man. The other giants was looking like, damn, bro, that's gonna be me next. Next after that, Whitebeard, he was trying to tell Oars Jr., bro, just cause you getting yourself killed doesn't make you brave. But Oars Jr. was like, bro, I ain't gonna stop cause I don't wanna stop. stop. I want to save my bro Ace. Eventually, Whitebeard understanding, he was like, bro, I feel the same way. And he started to tell people to cover him. Because this man Oars, he is a big target. So, with that being said, Oars Jr. was still wreaking havoc. He was about to get ready to finish these Marines. And that's when this giant pulled up like he was really finna do something. He blocked the first attack. And then after that, he just got sent flying. And then after that, Oars Jr., he hops up in the air and he takes out 2 more big giants. And guess what? Y'all won't believe me when I say this, but another giant came. She thought she was about to really take out this man Oars. Mans was over here looking at her like, bro, like this is what I'm about to fight. Mans grabbed her spear out the air and then he was holding her in the air. If I was her, I would at least let go the spear like I'm already cooked, but she did not. And this man Oars was like, bro, man, get out of here. Rocking her shit, sending her flying. While all of that was happening, some random tries to shoot Boa Hancock, and she pulls out her slave arrow and started turning their ass into stone. This man tried to ask her a simple question. She didn't care what he had to say. She just speed blitzed this man with no answer at all and turned him into stone. And look how she had this man head and shoulders, like that bit was messed up. And after that, she just started just whacking up anybody in her way. Like she didn't care if there was a Marine or a pirate or anything. Long as they men, she don't care about none of that. And of course the Marines, they was pretty pissed about that, but since nobody could resist how pretty she looked, they just let her slide all the time. That's after that we cut back to Oars Jr. and he was getting closer and closer to Ace, and look how happy this horny ass motherfucker is. Then that's when this man Kuma stepped up, and this man started to create this big ass paw bubble or whatever. And while he's doing that, this man Oars Jr. just still over here just walking towards him like this man doesn't see that, telling Ace to hold on, I'ma save you and stuff like that. Bro, you don't see that right in your face? How you gonna save him if you gonna die? But yeah, after that, Kuma, he started to make that bubble small till eventually he let that bit release on him. And when he did, that hole went inside Oars' guts and that bit was tearing them holes up. Like, look how big this shockwave was, bro. When I seen this, I was like, holy, Oars Jr. is cooked. And what makes it crazy is because he was so close. And all Ace can do is just watch this happen to his friend, bro. But even after all of that, and this is why I call this man a W-mans, he still got back up. He didn't care, bro. He still wanted to save this man Ace, but it was looking rough for him. They started shooting cannonballs at him and it started to work this time. Like he was getting knocked out. Mans was so injured. I'm trying to figure out where the people that's supposed to be helping him and covering him at, like what's going on. Like y'all just gonna let this man like get taken out? So as Oars Jr. was falling down and he was severely wounded, this man was like, if I can't save Ace, I'm at least take down one of their warlords. But see, the thing with that, he chose the wrong one, Luffy. And see, at this time we didn't know about Luffy like that. We didn't really know what he could really do, but we know that we can probably do something crazy. So with that being said, Oars Jr. tried punching this man, but this man Luffy, he weaved his attack and this man was just chilling in the air laughing. But not only he did that, he sliced one of Oars Jr. legs off and he was laughing about it. Like this man, it doesn't get more disrespectful with this man Luffy himself. But even though he did that, Oars Jr. still wasn't giving up. He still was trying to save this man Ace. And as he was trying to do that, Gecko Mordia finished this man off. Rest in peace, Oars Jr. That boy didn't even last that long. See, Oars Jr., he's a W-mans, but at the same time, he was a crash out. So when you crash out, stuff like this happen. You gotta know when to crash out. You can't just go out and just crash out and think you're gonna win everything. Nah, you gotta know when to crash out. You gotta know when to turn that on. But unfortunately, he didn't do that, so he got burned. But yeah, I think that's a perfect way to end it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the first episode of me covering the Marineford arc. How y'all think it was? Like, let me know in the comments. I want to know. But with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoy another one of my videos. Like I always say, also make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, leave a like, all that good stuff. You already know what time it is. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.